Why don't you put it in the actual group?
There's no one in there, like everyone's in the other groups. Like, what's that EMC called?
EMC. Let's see who will be funny to add as a cast.
Yeah, we can bring someone in the chat. Like, we're not doing
What about
anything.
fucking It's My Puppy?
Who's that? Does he talk?
No.
He was a cameraman.
Yeah,
You can just do like the long camera shit. I don't know. We'll just say I've never even.
Where is the boy?
Spoonge? Dope? I don't know. He was the best.
Smith TV?
Dope boy. He was the best, so he was. Nice guy. So, what's this?
Do you
It's
think
probably
do you think we are the admin and can say what is an exploit? If someone does it, we just give it -10,000.
I think they're gonna make rules before, aren't they? I think the Aussies don't do anything greasy. They already told us they're not going.
I don't know, I would like to be in game right now.
But we'll see.
What was this? Ooh, nice.
Got some donations coming in early. Lairdy, is that the Aussie guy?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, I think he is. I'm pretty sure he's like mates with these boys. The Aquilax or plays for them or something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he is. There you go. Very knowledgeable about my community.
How do I turn this? How do I turn this off?
Which the notification. Yeah, it should be off actually, because people are gonna start posting you and shit.
I don't know how to turn down the sound of it. Should I just remove it?
Wait, get Susan in your chat, get him in here. He can do most of the talking.
I don't know. I don't like Sue.
I don't like him either, but he can come in.
I'm gonna play 1v1 meanwhile, actually.
With me?
Yeah, with my casting CFG.
I'm not casting shit, we're just getting in
No,
so
I
we
mean,
can spec the game.
I have the auto deck of the cast, so I don't have anything.
Oh shit.
Sue? Can we say what is an expert or not in the game? Or do we let everything pass?
What do you mean? Sue told us you could only skip the tendon and they exploited like 70 other parts of the map, so it's free for all. They get up in the gas station, it's fine.
Oh, I'm a made for this match. So if someone did something I don't like, I can give him -1,000.
We'll tell them the rules from spec at the start. There's no greasy shit. And the tank spawn part we need to pay attention to where it spawns.
No, just check if like the distance gets like fucking a jump.
Or if someone bugs the tank spawn. Alright.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, no, like, if the same shit happens where the tank spawn's way ahead or something, then they have to either replay the half or restart.
Or disqualify.
Are they in the server?
Yeah,
And they want to do home away now.
because hosts didn't like the ping.
Yeah, they have 10 ping difference. So that's unfortunate. So what server is this? EU first.
Who's high ping on EU? Let's go Germany.
He said his ping was spiking, but
I tell him I can sub.
wait, my game crashed.
The
Alright, so what have we got? 60% time. This tank, let's see. Probably after the warehouse.
maybe.
Mutiny's playing, and
No, but Jair in Robocop.
so what have we got anyway?
Dino is the stream.
Team SND, Seek and Destroy.
Oh, that is right.
Gay Air. Nice.
Jay, be here yet?
Tells you to join for the first match since it's 20 minutes.
You don't have. Okay. You heard the man. Don't forget to call untext AN/AX.
AN/AX. Yeah, well, they're already in up and shit though. We need to do an intro to the teams.
Well, you do it. I'm not talking anything.
Hold on a sec. Actually, S&D were third seed.
Oh, there.
They were at the very start. It's all changed now. And Aquilax were 17th, which is definitely not right because they're actually pretty good.
Better than you.
Possibly, but they're actually pretty good. They're actually one of the better teams.
Someone, oh my god. Someone tap in the chat why you accept to pay PDK. He's been banned on all Russian server for multi-hack.
Yeah. Not sure.
Oh no.
Let's do a rooster rundown then.
No,
Right.
look at what Epad said.
What is it?
Oh no.
Fucking hell. I don't know about VDK though, if that story's true. I don't know. I remember like a couple of years back, like 4 or 5 ago, everyone either said he was cheating or I think I accused him at one point like years ago, but I'm not sure.
Well, I was cheating as well, apparently, so.
Yeah, but that wasn't real.
And now I'm fucking shite.
No, you're bad.
Do you want me to cast the first chapter for you?
Yeah, go for it.
Why are they not playing LA? Apparently there's a 10 ping difference.
Because Josie didn't
Because
like it.
Josie's spiking.
He said he has
Oh,
like a bit
God.
more ping than usual or whatever, but so they're going
Oh.
BO2.
Oh, he's fucking 10 ping higher, Jesus.
They should have played that last server. It was actually pretty even. It was. I didn't even see the difference. It looked all pretty even, like. So. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to play home first so they can get a lead, but it's not really that kind of map for it.
Yeah. Oh, well, whatever. I mean, yeah, like, Caution's not very happy about it. I kind of don't want to deal with it because I'm just gonna have two teams arguing.
Well,
I think
if one
they'll-
team wants to play home away, they should. I mean, they are not.
Yeah, I
they're
think
allowed.
they
Yeah,
have to.
like that. Yeah, that's kind of like the rules. So I'm just gonna let them.
Although the only
So they
thing about that is if they have a massive advantage by playing home away, it's not
Actionees.
really fair. Like, was it Rube's team swapped someone out last night for lower ping, or is that a joke? I don't know. Like, Longmore came in for the second half,
Yeah,
or
they
was
get
that
low
just
out.
because someone had to leave?
I think they did. Yeah. I mean, I was only there for like 1 hour of the match because it was kind of a blowout, but.
Who did they play against?
No fools.
Yeah, Welty's team.
What's their name? It's
Flex.
Big
Big
Flex.
Flex. There you go.
Flexing.
So does the spec HUD kick in after or after registers
You
a
can't tap
caster?
it now
Just type exclamation mark cast.
and reconnect.
Reconnect?
You don't need to reconnect.
What I do.
I don't have an
Yeah,
add-on,
only
actually,
only Sol needs to. But
Why the fuck do you wake up at 2 a.m.? 2 a.m. I mean.
so-
Sue? Sounds like you just woke up now.
I went to bed at 6, bro. Like, what? No, I went to bed at 5. I'm gonna go out soon. I'm just came to. I like joined and then I saw your notification on my phone. Like, Sol went live.
Hmm.
I was like, oh.
It's actually
Check this
about to
out.
go live. In this.
I made the announcement and everything, so I don't know if there's many people on.
There's quite a lot of people watching already, so. What have we got then? SND versus Aquilax.
Yeah. Anyone? I can do Aquilax. Anyone want to do S&D? Roster rundown?
Yeah. Josie, Thug Life, VDK, and Antax.
Nice. And for Aquilax, we have Caution, iPad, DDA, and Mutiny. You want to give any opinions on S&D guys? Anyone specific?
I think Thug Life's their standout player. And Antax is a bit rusty, VDK is a bit rusty, Josie's just kind of standard, he's been playing for a long time.
Yeah, actually, a good thing about Antex, right, is he obviously used to play for Non-Stop, like, back in the day, in the Pro Mod days, and then he stopped playing for, like, 3 years, and then about 6 months ago, he started playing again, and he was total dog shit, but, like, he's actually improved a lot. Like, when you see him play, I mean, he's still kind of, he's not really there where he used to be, but he's still actually, like, you know, he's getting there slowly, and we are going live anyway. Team Aquilax on the Survivor, Team S&D on the Infected. For the first hit with a Spitter Jockey, Smoker Charger. What do you think they should be doing with this hit, Peter?
Probably inside it with the spit spreads up on all the tables and stuff inside, so.
Yeah, it looks like they are setting up pretty much everything inside except the Smoker hit. And the hit is coming in. Jockey gets nice CM2. Charger does land onto Rochelle with the spit on top, but quite a lot of damage. There's also a slow get up right there. That's actually a pretty good hit.
Not bad. This is them on high ping though, that's a 300 ping take. That was quite a good take for that hit though.
Yeah, definitely. My volume is so loud, I need to turn it down, Jesus.
Potential death charge, but they're probably not gonna have it.
Yeah,
Potential death jockey maybe?
Yeah, you don't actually ledge here at all. There's actually a cool smoker spot you can do at the beginning of the bridge, but they've already passed that choke. Here's coming in. Hunter lands at the back. Hunter lands at the front. Jockey lands onto Coach with a boom at the back. Jockey getting very slowly cleared, but again, not too much damage coming out there.
Tank's 60% as well, so it's through the warehouse, isn't it? It's after
Yeah.
the warehouse.
I think it's like inside the warehouse like at the beginning or some shit, right?
I think so. I think Josie's team need to keep this hit though for this staircase because it's pretty brutal up here,
Yeah.
especially on high ping.
To be honest, if they actually... Oh,
It's coming
pull at
in.
the back
So
of
far.
the Ellis. Does get cleared. Hunter in
Chargers.
front.
Chargers never landed there ever.
He actually landed, but with a slam on top, but they were kind of lucky there. Everyone had like one guy with them to clear, so it wasn't too bad. They're just gonna keep going through the map. I don't really know
Actually,
where
the distance just creeped up pretty fast.
Yeah, I haven't really played this map enough to know. Some of the tank spawns are pretty awkward, but tank is up in the hands of Josie, their team captain.
Yeah.
What do you guys call him? Hose or some shit?
Hose.
Hose, kid,
Hose.
Looks
hose.
like he's bringing the alarm car from the front.
I actually like that. If he gets both hittables in, or even one in a good spot, they'll probably opt to run all the way back like we did in our match. Because this hittable here, if you can get it like
hit the
somewhere
light pole.
central, it's pretty
It's
scary.
actually okay at the minute. They're gonna go back though, most likely. We played them earlier and they went back. Yeah, they're on their way
Yeah, it looks
back.
like they're on. But this back area here is actually really good for taking the tank. There's almost no SI spawns at all. You have like most of the people on the bus, one guy behind the bus covering spawns, and there's not really much the SI can do.
It's kind of hard to get to the car as well.
Yeah.
Or it's kind of pointless too.
The only scary thing is if player accidentally shoots the alarm car and he's going for it. But I think they're enough distance where they won't trigger it anyway.
They have a smoker hunter charger as well. I'm not sure how this charger is gonna get in. He has to wait for the survivors to drop.
Tank is getting absolutely melted.
And he's missed the jump.
Josie misses the jump. That's actually terrible. Now they're just gonna sit on the bus with no repercussion at all. Josie is gonna get Josie. He's actually gonna get the in cap with the car there, but Josie's down to less than 400. Charger comes forward with the car. That's a great charger by Antex, and that's a double in cap right there. But he's less than 3% HP. He needs to.
It's a smoke, another smoke.
Wait.
Ellis is not clearing for some reason. I don't agree with that call. I don't think Josie's going to be able to get the kill here. They're just going to play really aggressive. They're going to kill Josie off, but 2 in caps there is pretty good considering you failed to jump onto the bus.
No, that was really good.
And Antax with that charger into the hittable as well. That was absolutely amazing coordination. He literally hits the hittable into the charged target as he's getting charged forward. It's amazing.
I think though less ping, that probably wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
350, like it was. They seemed to be a bit sluggish getting off the bus and stuff. But
yeah, definitely. Hunter does go in. Arc Boom does miss. Spit goes down, but pretty late. It's not going to do too much damage to Nick. Couple of ticks. And that's the whole hit then. They're going to start trumping their way through the map. Going to get on top of the 10 and just take a small little shortcut here and just breeze through the map. But they should have a hit up for the staircase.
yeah.
Actually, if you have a hit for here, you can always just go on top of the roof. As they're skipping this tent spawn, that's why it's probably better just to go through the middle, because they could just rock you on top of you. You can get completely raped. But
There's a quad as well, if they're fast.
Smoker Jockey Hunter Charger. It's actually a really good setup. Hunter already pre-spawn up top. Charger like teleporting his way in. Jockey getting nice EM2. Charger does land. Jockey lands as well, and Smoker can't find a spawn.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was
There
the
was
pod right
potential,
there.
but
Yeah, it looks like
unfortunate.
I think the Charger charged the guy back and blocked the Smoker's spawn behind the tree. That's pretty funny.
yeah.
I'm just gonna push their way through the map here now. If they're fast enough, they might even get up to the alarm car. They do have.
And I've one slow the whole way. Unless
they
they
actually
find
have-
pills.
It looks like they actually have 3 slow, and they are going to have a hit for this pretty scary area here, because you have rocket spawns on either side, so it's actually pretty hard to deal with this here, especially on high ping. Hunter is coming in, gets nicely skied by Mutiny. Boomer misses his arc. Charger lands on Rochelle with Spit on top. It's quite a lot of damage, slow get up, but not too much damage coming out, and to be honest with you, like, these guys are, they're doing the one important thing on high ping, and that is shutting down these boomers, like not actually getting boomed.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
think
haven't
they'll be pretty
actually.
happy.
Yeah, I think I've only seen one boom land this entire chapter, and that was like on the bridge anyway, where it doesn't really matter.
This team really knows the map though. We played them, they know every boomer spawn.
Yeah. When we were learning this map, we do have a hit coming in by the way. Jockey gets nice CM2 by Rochelle. Hunter does land, that's the 3-piece up top, but Smoker did get cleared. These guys actually taught us the map. Like obviously Sir and Dina knew the map because they played loads of like CCT5s and stuff, CCTs in the past and stuff, but like I fucking had no idea anything about this map. It was so confusing the first time when I played it.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty fun map. I think it is a bit fluky though, a little bit glitchy spots and shit, but it is what it is. That's how most custom maps are. Next here we have Boomer Charger Spitter Jockey. Probably not too ideal for this area. Char's gonna find it hard to land even on the higher ping. Spitter does go in for a pre-spit, doesn't manage to land any damage there. Jockey actually spawned, or going for a spawn up front. Does spawn up and is going for Rochelle. Does get nice CM2 though by iPad. Boomer misses his arc again.
Yeah.
SD just...
Nah, they don't know the map at all really.
Yeah, I actually noticed that. I watched a little bit of their scrim yesterday. They just seem to not know the map like at all.
We played with Josie earlier against this Australian team, but it's kind of hard to learn when you don't play with your actual team, like, because you sort of need to know where to be survivor-wise and stuff. And...
yeah, like if you're out of position on this map, you're gonna get stumbled every hit. It's just gonna be nasty. Like,
yeah,
you really need to know the map pretty well. But yeah, his team is very inactive. I mean, he's literally made a team with like 3 players who don't really play the game.
yeah, me and Spongy played a game with BDK and Josie on this map, but again, it was sort of just like a mess around. We weren't actually like teaching them the map or anything. It was just kind of playing to play.
Yeah, like I scrimmed with Nofos like a day before our match because they had their match on the same day. And I was just basically telling them everything I knew about the map and I was telling them like where to take the spawns, where the greasy smoker spawns are, where to take the tank, stuff like that. So I tried to teach as much as I could, but there's so much like shit on this map to learn, like you can't really learn in a couple of scrims.
It's the same with the booms though. You can play 10 scrims and you might get the boomer in that spot maybe 3 times, so you need to sort of keep playing to know where you can land. You can land booms underneath trucks and stuff if you play it enough, but
yeah, you can actually. Like on the bridge, you can boom underneath the trucks. It's pretty cool. But... you are seeing a slow ready up by Aquilax. There we go. Mutiny did ready up. It's annoying. I have to keep typing spec hard. First here again, Spitter Jockey Charger Smoker here. They are in the higher ping, so it's going to be a bit difficult to land that charger. But they are setting up exactly how S&D did. Smoker going in, Charger going in, does whiff onto Thug. Jockey does land to Thug into Spit for these man. They all just drop down into Spit because it's spread up top onto the... yeah. That's actually way more damage coming out than Aquilax took.
It's also the map now. It's like Josie should know that spreads on that table. Even if you spit in there, it always spreads up there. So
yeah, he could actually. They both could have jumped up like literally like right next to them onto the floating whatever the fuck that is. But they decided to just drop into the spit and run through it, which was a bad choice. Nice pop by Antax onto the boomer. They're gonna continue running through the map here. They do have a charger double hunter. Maybe they can look for some sort of pounce death charge, but I think that time has passed.
Yeah, it looks like they'll probably get a quad opportunity.
Oh yeah, they're actually gonna set up above the tents. I like this. This is a really good place to quad them. If they're smart, they will go through the middle here because they know that they're gonna have a potential quad up and. Oh no, okay, they're still going on the tent. I don't agree with this at all. Hit is coming in, Charger flying in. Hunter does land at the back, Charger whips. Jockey gets nice M2. Hunter does land onto Coach and Charger is just fucking...
so much damage.
Yeah, these guys, they're just, I don't know, they're not shutting things down well enough. They're on the low ping, they need to step up their game right now.
They didn't even slow up there, they should have known that was a quad, but...
yeah, like, I guess that's a lack of map knowledge. Maybe they didn't know you could rocket spawn from that roof because, yeah, they just continued going on top of the tent like there was no hit up. It was a bit weird. Tank is up in the hands of Caution with the 350 ping arm. Jeez.
Yep.
Like, this is why I don't like home and away. Just playing like 10 ping players versus 300 ping
Yeah,
is
well,
just a joke, honestly.
This is the extreme of the extreme.
Yeah,
Australia
like
versus Europe.
yeah, it's literally just like a battle of who can beat up the red ping more. It's just no, I don't agree with it. I definitely would have just played one game like LA or something. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Nice shutdown by Antax there as well. I didn't actually point it out. He gets the pop and the ski onto DDA, so pretty nice. And Tank is just looking for some sight right now. His forklift's actually in not too bad of a spot. He might just leave it though, because he's gonna take a lot of chip for it. No, he's actually gonna try and get it in. Okay.
He didn't
Also-
take too much so far for it.
Yeah, they're playing 4 shotgun, which is really not good for the area. Oh, forklift almost skims fucking Ellis's head.
Yeah.
And he has a really good hit right now. He's just looking. He's actually got in a really good place. He's going to funnel them towards that hittable. Gets a nice long arm to Ellis. Hittable going in,
Oh,
gets
it's
a
a
double
double.
wing cap at the back. Support going in. Josie nicely skiing the Hunter, but does get charged forward. Hunter getting nicely juked by Coach though. And lands on
That's
the
it.
Coach for the wipe. Oh no. When he has a hittable in a place like that, you should run the tank back, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it's too scary. That hittable moves way too fast. It's unpredictable.
Well, he also played it right. He hit the hittable one side and pushed him the other, and that was it.
Yeah, I
But-
actually love that play. That is a top level play right there. Instead of just trying to randomly whack the hittable in, trying to get a random in cap, he's placing it in the most central position as possible where he can now funnel the survivors into that hittable, and that's exactly what he did.
Also,
Yeah.
that's a death punch into the water where they were running to down the side. So-
Yeah, especially with the long arms, like he can accidentally eat a punch going flying into the water, so I don't know. I definitely would have just ran that back in that scenario, even knowing that the hit was up.
It's a pretty bad start for low ping.
Yeah, right now they're down about 250 points or so they got to really step up their game. Luckily, map 1 is probably the least significant map out of all 3. They got to make this map and next map. Map 2 and 3 are worth a lot of fucking bonus. And we do have the tank at 54%, which actually, if I remember correctly, spawns at the event door. So they have to run
Yeah.
all the way up to the event door to spawn it.
Actually, yeah, I think you actually have to. Let me think what we did. I think the other day, the event is fixed now, isn't it? It's like 90 commons.
Yeah,
so
you-
you can
it's-
actually open the door and go back.
If
from
I
the
remember,
stairs.
it's actually 2 waves of 90 commons, so it's actually 180. I can't remember. Sir was telling me the other day. I think it's set so it's like 2 waves. So I mean, 180 common is still barely anything. You could kill it very quickly. I'm not quite sure where you'd want to take it. Probably somewhere outside, because taking in that small little hallway is pretty scary. Because they can boom you from behind and pull you from behind and shit.
Yeah. Well, I think when we played it, the event wasn't fixed, so we ran forward and jumped on the bus and just like started fighting the tank pretty much straight away.
Yeah, that's what we did once as well before it was fixed. We are going live here, and I forgot to type spec. Where you handle the first hit, Peter.
Just the boomer solar boom. I don't know if they're going to save for a quad or not from this. Let's see, my spec HUD wasn't open actually either. Charger, smoker, jockey.
Ooh. Actually, might just, if I was them, I'd save this quad for the bridge. They have rocket
Yeah.
spawns and shit. They like off the side where the broken oil rig is falling down. Like they should really just save this for the bridge. Looks like that is actually what
Is
they're
it
gonna
quad?
do.
It looks like they're going to hit right now.
They're going in right now. Smoker lands at the back. Charger does whiff. Hunter lands in front. Jockey gets absolutely deleted out the air. Charger landing some punches, but not too much damage coming out from that quad. They actually, I would have hit the bridge. It's way too open here, in my opinion.
Yeah. It was sort of close to a quad, but someone was a little slow.
Yeah. Now going to push their way nicely through the map. Up to, I'd actually consider this a choke, to be honest. I think this little
Yeah.
room here is really retarded. I don't know. They're actually going to just breeze through it here. Damn. It's effectively not even trying to slow them down. Hit is going to be coming in. Hunter gets nicely skeeted by iPad. Smoke gets cleared quickly. Nice quad boom going out to the high ping players. Spitter goes for a nice spit delay, but really good shutdown by Team Aquilax. And they're going to start making their way through the map here. Probably looking at maybe 1 to 2 more hits before the tank.
boom slowed them down. They're probably gonna have another one somewhere.
Yeah,
Wow.
and actually got split blocked again, so let's see all the way back around. Actually, a pill spawn on the far left that I didn't know about. You guys actually taught me about that. Like the little parking lot here, there's a little pill spawn.
Inside's kind of hard to hit those rooms up top. You're like crouch jumps or something. You can't really fly out of them, so.
Yeah, you can't. I did see fucking Spongy this one scream. He like b-hopped the boomer out the cubby. That was pretty insane. But...
It's another quad.
Hunter lands up top as well. This Jockey can't get through. This is a really out of sync quad right now. Like, yeah, that was not well done at all by the Infected. Just completely out of sync, kind of coming from the same positions. It's just not. It's not good.
The thing is, against this high ping, they just need to relax. You have more time. You can just put them under pressure by like circling them pretty much and then hit together. They're just sort of going one by one.
They go one by one. They're getting... Jockey got stuck in the little cubby as well. He's trying to crouch through. It's just falling apart. They do have a nice hit coming out. Spit a boomer, smoke a charger. Maybe look for some sort of pull charge. Spit charge does land at the back with the boomer.
Stumbles him.
One where she stumbles him out. I think she took less damage because of that, but not too bad taking. Mewtwo did take a shit ton of damage, but honestly, like with the 300 ping, like this is like a 300 ping differential. This is a pretty good take so far, in my opinion. See, moment of truth. They're at 49%.
It's definitely at the doors. 53.
Charger actually completely whiffs there. Thank God. Survivor's a little bit, out of sync there with the movement. Kind of split up there. Almost got punished really hard for it, but let's see. Oh, okay.
They're actually just going straight to the bus, up to the truck. I mean, thanks to the spawn. So
it's where they're at 54 right now. I think if they run past that fence, they're gonna spawn it. So they need to chill and just kill this horde right here. If someone can jockey, they spawn the tank.
I'm sure they know about the common limit though. So
yeah. Okay, they are gonna run back, but they're gonna have the equivalent of a quad boom. But
tank's pretty close. He's cutting them off actually.
Yeah, I've actually cut them off. Looks like survivors don't actually know about this at all. Are they gonna take in this room? Yeah, okay, they're gonna take in this room, jump on the shelves and shit. What the fuck? Okay. I kind of like their Sour now. Tank's just going for a curve rock, almost lands onto Rochelle. Tank up in the hands of VDK, probably their least active player. Actually, by a long shot, their least active player. And Tank's gonna make his way in here, getting a nice corner into Nick. Gets another corner. Rochelle just fucking swinging his axe on his back like there's no tomorrow. Jockey does land onto Code. Hunter lands up top on Ellis. Coach does get cleared, however. Tank down, still has 2 KHP. This is probably going to be a wipe. The comment right now, keeping Rochelle busy. Ellis last one up, but VDK is trying to back out for a rock, and that's going to be the wipe onto team Aquilax right there. So much horde.
Too much to handle in that room and the ping and stuff.
Yeah, it's just too much. I mean, they know for sure that their horde's finite. Like, they asked me yesterday about it. I told them it was, so... I don't know why they decided to just trigger the tank. They could have just taken it. They could have even ran all the way back and taken it, actually, like a room or something. But
I think Josie's team has a good chance of making a comeback here, or at least getting the lead, because they should be up by now, but they're not.
Yeah, the 1400 point or 1400 bonus potential here. Actually, I believe most of that is DB. What the fuck, Soul? Alright, Peter, you're casting by yourself. Bye.
No, wait.
I'm here. I just took a bit of offense.
I wonder if they're gonna wait the horde out though. Or what
they really should. They really should. It's not a long event at all either. I don't see why they should. Especially on the low ping, they need to play it safe and just make the safe room. Jockey's pouncing around up top. Distracted. Charger spawns. A nice pull in front there. Charger whiffs, however.
Smoker's landed for
decent amount of damage on VDK. Yeah, 21 damage onto VDK from that smoker. Also a 1 boom coming out to Rochelle, but pretty well taken by the survivors. They continue making their way through the map here. I've actually noticed as well, they seem to be a little bit split. illness survivor. Like their positioning seems a little bit out, but hopefully that won't affect them too much here. They are on the low ping. Maybe they can clutch their way through. I don't know, because it looks like they aren't going to be improving their position very well.
I see triple Hunter and Hunter Charger Spitter.
Okay, they're not actually letting them take this choke, which is nice. They have a really scary hit for this. Hunter is getting nicely baited there. He does get chipped for... Actually doesn't get chipped. I thought I saw blood. What the fuck? Hunter goes in with a nice spin. Charger actually stumbles him a bit too early there. I think if he timed that stumble a little bit later, it would have been a lot of damage onto Code. Still decent damage overall, but that could have been so much more, Peter.
Not sure about what the Charger was doing there though, because he could have just charged him after, but still.
I think if the spit went down on the Hunt, he waited for him to fully get up and then stumbled him or charged him back in, that would have been so much damage, but... Alas, we do have the next hit here. Boomer, Jockey, Smoker, and Hunter. They are going to be going for a hit here. Smoker actually doesn't land. Thug nicely skeets Mutiny. Jockey does land at the bag onto Thug for a couple ticks. Nice double boom coming out in the front as well, but again,
it's kind of hard to land right there.
Yeah, like you have to hit them before they climb up. Once they get up top, you can't really do anything unless you have a charger.
The other option is you save for the office, but then you're kind of skipping the stairs hit, so...
Yeah. They have one set of pills right now. They actually, by the looks of it, they're saving the pills, so they might actually decide to run all the way back. That should be a little indicator to the infected to save maybe a boomer for the way back or something, because they're leaving those pills. Hunter is pre-spawn, looking for a walkie. Oh, VDK deletes that Hunter. He then jukes the charger and then picks a spitter.
Yeah, it was a really good ski.
Yeah, really good shutdown by VDK. Also, Thug getting a nice easy ski at the back too. Thug, honestly, probably one of the best EU players right now by a long shot. Honestly, it's just I don't know what it is.
Yeah, he has been for a while.
Yeah, he's just so consistent. Like he'll go a year without playing the game, he'll come back and he's still like in good form.
Yeah.
It's
I think
weird.
he just understands the game better than most players. Like he just sort of knows what to do, where to be.
Yeah, like his positioning's good. He knows how to play the game. I think that's really key.
Yeah.
Do have a hit coming in. Smoke again, nicely picked off. Nice clear onto VDK. Boomer does land at the back for a one boom, but yeah, they're playing it smart. They are gonna.
You said it doesn't finite horde. What do you think about if they went forward and just played it on the truck? There's not that many spawns out there, just sort of below them, or...
If they went on, oh, you mean if they went on this big truck?
Yeah, just in front. I haven't seen anyone hold this out because it was just fixed, so... I'm just wondering where people would take it. Going back, I'm not sure, because you're going through staircases and stuff, but...
I think going back and taking it in the office room is probably your best bet, just because they have... the tank has to jump over a lot of shit. Nice ski coming out by Thug again. This is why I don't like taking the horde in here, because the smoker, the boomer, the spitter will just keep hitting you from behind. It's really fucking annoying. But I think you'd probably, I don't know, you'd play it on the truck. I mean, the thing is, the tank can actually go all the way around and then commit from the top and push you off the truck. And then at that point, they have rocket spawns off the top. I guess you could have someone on the very back truck, but then... I don't know. There's a lot of spawns in this area for the SI. It's kind of scary.
Nice skate by Josie.
Yeah, good pop by VDK as well. Looks like they are kind of... I guess map 1 was just that warm up. They are kind of in better form now, starting to shut things down on a lower ping. I like it.
I think if they sorted their position out a bit, they would be much better. Like it's just they're sort of a bit staggered and all over the place, but
yeah. Looks like they have killed majority of the horde. It says only 2 common left. They are spawning the tank up and they have actually killed the horde. And I'm gonna S&D restart because this is really annoying. Actually gonna take it in here actually. Okay. Let's see what the tank wants to do. He might opt to just go all the way around. I think yeah, that's actually what he's gonna do.
Yeah, you can actually apparently get on that roof above the survivors.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, you can. If you go all the way around here, there's a ladder by the where you enter. You can go all the way around. If the survivors are really greasy, they could just run the tank all the way back and AI him. Hopefully they don't do that though, because it'll make for pretty boring commentating. He actually has a car, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
I actually didn't know there was a car, holy shit. This is scary
could
right
be
now.
much worse because the hedges behind are gonna push the car back on them, so this is... And they're not getting much chip into him either in the way in, so this is scary.
A car's a good spot, he's gonna whack it over. Nice hit right there. He's gonna helicopter in, I assume. Get it all perfectly on the truck, actually. That's gonna prevent them from using that truck. Does miss, they hit him onto VDK. The support gonna start helping him in a second here. Nice in-cab onto Nick, and yeah, that's definitely gonna be a death. That back one's also hittable. I didn't even know there was a car there either. Yeah, they're just gonna run forward. Yeah, they know he's dead. And tank is on second as well. If these guys make their way through the map fast enough and break line of sight behind this truck in front here, he might just go A. He's definitely gonna go AI actually. He's down to 60% rage and he's gonna start losing it right now. We do have hunters up top as well.
The only thing, a death in this config isn't as brutal as other configs, so they still have 779 at the minute, and...
Yeah, that definitely brought them down by about 400 or 500, so yeah, they keep going. Boomer gets nice 5% here. And tank is down to 1.6k. Hunters do go in, does get cleared though before the other one lands for double captain. Tank's playing around with his hittable right now. And it's an AI tank, it's dead. Honestly, not too bad by survivors. That looked a lot worse than what I thought VDK was gonna get fucking just dead from that fucking hittable, but he survived. Thug did go down, but they still have a nice juicy bonus. I don't actually have a health bind, so don't know what their bonus.
It is 744 at the minute.
Oh yeah, that's juicy, yeah.
How many more hits do you think there are on the map?
Considering they're fast, they're shutting everything down. I'm looking at 2 more hits at most. They're just they're just shutting everything down really well. You just saw how clean they took that hit right there. If they don't, and if they don't land a good hit here, they're probably looking at maybe 1 more hit right now. Depends
this
how
hit
well they
in
take
the
this.
house though is a bit dodgy. The drop down.
Yeah, they actually.
Someone shone the alarm.
They might actually save for the drop. I mean, Boom is still alive right now. He's trying to get them to kill. They're actually gonna save for a quad. I actually like this play. They do have a hunter smoker, which is actually not ideal. You don't want a smoker in this house. Yeah, they know that they're going saving for a quad. They're just going to push their way through the map here, and looks like Aquilax are going to have to rush this quad a little bit here. They do not want to let them get to the staircase. It's going to be pretty hard to land with that smoker, especially. Looks like they are actually going to hit here by the looks of it, and they are going in. Double wall kick with a double. That's a tri-cap. That beautiful synchronization by the hunters in front. That was beautiful.
That was a bad stumble though. Like, Ella shouldn't have been as close to.
Yeah, they're all in that corner there. Like, that actually gives me flashbacks of a scrim I played against, I think it was Adam's team. Like, we just got absolutely raped because there's always like 2 players just going into the same corner, and yeah, it's fucked.
The thing is that the SI team has such high ping, it's actually so hard to land, and they just
they're
stumble, you're defenseless pretty much.
And it's after map 2 here, it's only a 2-point differential, and you don't see teams coming back on map 4. It's just way too difficult of a map to come back. I really honestly like I don't know, S&D have really got to pull it out for this map here. They've got to get like a death charge or something, and then a tri-cap, because like this map here is worth way too much. If survivors make it safe for them, I don't know, this is potentially a GG for even their fucking home game.
I think they should have just went for the LA, to be honest. I think that was the mistake at the start.
No, S&D is 2-1. They lost to Polestar. Polestar are now in the upper bracket with Sheep's team, which is played on Sunday, if I remember. I don't even know. People just post me their match times the last second. It's kind of annoying, to be honest, but it's whatever. Oh, Spec Hard. Remember Spec Hard?
Yes,
First hit,
Charger
charger, boomer, smoker, jockey. Not too good. You want to spit it here, definitely, but maybe charger might just go for punches or something. Honestly, I think that'll be the play.
I've seen this team do a bunch of, well, it's like strategies almost. Yeah, they're kind of like just rocking back and forth, and they go far left, and you're kind of helpless. So
yeah, these guys,
they
they know the map way too well. I don't know.
Yeah.
These guys are pretty greasy on this map. They, like, I literally had the day before my match, they were just telling me, oh, is this allowed? Is this allowed? Is this allowed?
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude, just use your common sense. Like, I don't even know half the shit on the map. Like, you kind of just have to.
They're actually one of the better teams. So they were 17th seed because probably no
Yeah.
one knew them, but
Yeah, on paper, like S&D are a lot better. Like these guys are kind of veterans at the game. You know, they've played in loads at a very high level in the past. Particularly players like Thug and Josie. These guys have played on like high level teams for a long time. You know, non-stop. I think Thug played on Serenity. I think Josie played on Pubstar with you guys at one point. Like,
I think
but,
those two players are their best too. VDK was good in the past, but he just doesn't play.
yeah, he's too
Antax-
rusty.
Antax for me was known as a 2v2 player, so I know he played with some good teams, but
Yeah, I think Antax played for non-stop back in the day, but yeah, he's definitely not where he was back then, and he is kind of a 2v2 player, so you kind of need to do a lot of the thinking for him, but he's definitely a good fragger. Like, he's a strong guy you want to have at the front, just killing things. I'm not quite sure who'd be calling. I mean, I'd assume it would be like Thug or Josie. I think Thug should be calling. I think he's definitely the smartest player on that team.
I just don't think it's his style to call though. He seems
He's quite a timid person, isn't he? He doesn't talk too much. Do have a hit coming in. Nice Hunter, actually double cap with a spit on top at the back, so pretty good damage from what pretty shitty 2-2, and Survives are going to push up here and probably go across the bridge. The event is going to be over. There's actually a really greasy event skip here that I didn't even know about. I did it in a match by accident, not in a match, in a scrim by accident. I was like, oh shit. You can jump on that pipe right there where Ellis is, and then you can go all the way around and skip the entire event. It's really retarded.
quite like that play though, to skip that death charge, or the death jockey. Like, it's brutal.
Yeah. Chargers going in. Oh, that was a beautiful clear by Mutiny on the high ping right there. That would have been a nasty double charge. Jockey does land briefly. Very good clears come out. Survivors not taking much chip here. 62% I believe is near the top of the stairs. A little staircase
62.
here.
Yeah.
So they can run it back to the bridge here and take it here.
There is a hittable in front somewhere, isn't there? There's an alarm car.
You can't hit that alarm car actually. It's not hittable. Yeah, because if you hit it, it glitches out the bridge. So it's like made so you can't hit it. And Tank has to come in from the front. Hunt does go in for a nice DP onto Mutiny. Mutiny does ski the other one though. Mutiny's playing really fucking good, to be honest. Like, he's been shutting down a lot of hits, got that clutch clear, been getting all these skeets.
Yeah.
I think right now he's kind of like the star player for me. I think they've all played pretty well, but I think Mutiny's shining right now.
That's the thing, it's hard to know with this team. I don't know who calls, but they do know how to play. We've played them on other maps and they sack correctly, they hit it the right times, they know what they're doing.
Like they're not stupid players, they know what they're doing. I think a team who are smart will always beat a team who are just good fraggers. I think it's just how it is. Like, smart wits get you really far in this game.
There's
Tank
like
is actually
levels to it, but yeah.
Yeah. Spitter goes in just for the sack. Boomer goes in, gets popped. I would have kept that Boomer personally. I think the boom here, you can get an easy arc boom with the high ping. It's pretty devastating. I don't agree with that sack, but Tank's just trying to keep Sai on top of the roof here, throwing some random rocks.
Don't want to take any chip at all. Like,
he's taken over 200, which is not too good. It looks like they are just setting up the Uzis in front. Yeah, they're kind of just going to abuse the Uzis here and rail him as he's coming in. He's already down to 4k. Smoker spawned up behind. Jockey goes in, trying to land to DDA, gets nice CM2'd and then picked off. Hunter just, I don't know what the Hunter's doing. Nice ink cap by Antax, but he's down to 1.5k. The Hunter's coming and does land with a stumble to Coach, but he does whiff a punch, however. Does manage to secure the corner, but he's dead. That is not, there's barely any damage coming out from that tank.
the support was just so off.
Yeah, like
Nothing landed.
Like the hunter, I don't know what the hunter was doing. The jockey got
Mhm.
M2'd from behind because he missed his initial jog. The smoker got cleared, like, I don't know.
There was a potential strikeout. The jockey missed coach on the van, and then it kind of just went to shit from there. But
Yeah, like, I know the tank had really nothing to work with there. Also,
This
the
is a-
tank didn't do too good of a job of splitting the survivors up, in my opinion, either. I think he just tunneled the one play at the back and
yeah,
wasn't too good.
it's a
Nice
double
double
charge.
charge coming out. Nick almost actually getting flying off the stairs. He's actually incredibly lucky. That would have been an in-cap if he got flung off. Mutiny with
lost.
the pop and the ski as well. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This guy's on 300 ping and it's like the ping's not even affecting him. Jesus.
We have played against him. He was actually good when we played against him, but I don't know too much about him.
I don't know him either. All I know is like he's really inactive. Like I actually talked to Caution about him and they were pretty annoyed because they didn't know him They didn't know him like he didn't play very much, you know. I think the only time you played was the occasional pug and like in your match when you played them in round 1, but
He was on an old team though from Australia. I do remember playing against him years ago, but I don't remember too much about him. Like he didn't.
Do you remember which tournament? Because I probably could call them out if I knew which tournament.
I'm not sure. I can try to remember them. There's like a main Aussie player who was like the team captain. Maybe Saul would know. And he played with him. And actually, his teammate was in our Saul's chat, Lairdy or whatever. I think he played with him like, back in the day. But there was some like team captain. I can't remember his name.
Was it Dino?
No, it wasn't.
Dino's played on a lot of Aussie teams for a long time.
Yeah, it was Salmon Catchers actually. I think that's what it was.
Do you have the last hit coming here? Hunter Charger, Boomer Spitter. A nice 2-2 actually. Maybe going for some sort of pounce charge. And SI completely out of sync. They're sending in 2, going 1 by 1. Nice double boom comes out, but Charger's got no spit to work with now. And nice charge coming out, but like if they saved the spit for that, that could have been a lot of fucking damage. I don't know.
330 bonus. That's 25% of the total bonus on 300 pings. So
yeah, these guys made a huge amount of bonus. They did a good job of actually preserving the HP on the 2 raw health there, and they had a decent amount of DB. I mean, that tank was just didn't do enough. Like, just being honest.
it's kind of a combination. The support was pretty horrendous. Like you can't not land on that ping.
Like jockey was, I mean, the coach was literally standing still on the van. The jockey missed his initial jock, and then coach spun around and like long arm M2'd him, and it's kind of shit. I need to leave, and I could probably do the rest of this home game here, and then Peter, it's up to you. Maybe Sol can help you out.
I don't know the way it's going. I don't think there'll be a game in Australia though.
Yeah.
It's too much. I think Josie knows that it's like they needed to be up by a few thousand points at the end of this, and it's just
like
not happening.
This is like 300 ping differential, and these guys are getting their asses handed to them. They really need to improve. Smoke gets nicely juked. Charger does land, but again, just not. Like these sort of hits should not be landing. Like the jockey and then the charger, like the charger spawns so far away and like slowly walks it in and still lands. Like they need to be more aware. I think it's just literally a lack of map knowledge that's really hitting them. I mean, Aquilax are like veterans of the map, and these guys obviously don't even know the map, so it's like, I don't know, it's turning into a bit of a blowout in my opinion.
Yeah, pre-game I would have favoured Aquilax just because they have so much experience on the map.
Yeah. It's quite sad to see as well, like players like fucking Thug and Josie losing to a team that's like a considerably higher seed.
Yeah, but I think this team is actually one of the better teams. They're one of the only teams that actually knows how to play. They do play correctly, so
I think the big advantage for a team like this is they know custom maps really well, and yeah, this is a very custom heavy tournament, so nice skeet going out by Thug there. Spear does land at the back, but
that was a proper take that time.
Yeah, that was
zero damage.
Yeah, good positioning. They had two at the back, one in front, one kind of on the staircase covering him. It's very well taken. No depth charge either. You're seeing one more hit here before they can go across the bridge to the second button.
I think his team death jockeyed one of us the other night, so they need to be careful if they have a.
Can you death jockey here? I thought.
Off that little, the little fence, the broken fence, you can just take one straight into
off
the water.
Off the corner, Jesus.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys death charged me on our fucking match. Oh my god, I was so tilted. I got jockeyed up and then one of you fucking just charged me off. Oh, I was so bloody pissed. I don't know. I didn't get cleared very well, but it's fine, I guess. I'm not gonna bring it up anyway, cause it's whatever. What happened happened. I'm not gonna dig away at Dina for it.
The problem for this tank though is it's such a short little bridge, like, and they have massive arms, so it's gonna be interesting to see how they take it.
This is a scary tank. Honestly, if I was them, I'd send 2 towards the water, like on the railing, and 2 up top. Go 2-2 split. They're low ping. They can shut down the SI, and just prevent those multi punches coming out because the long arms are scary. Do have a hit coming in. Boomer gets nicely popped. Double cap lands at the back with the spit on top. Very lucky that spit doesn't spread along.
Yeah. The only problem is even if they get 50% bonus, they only make up 300 points, so they need kind of like a miracle pretty much, like.
Yeah.
They need a clean tank tick and
they don't actually, dude, the tank's gonna go straight in.
They didn't
kill the commons. They have like a quad boom coming in. What are they doing?
Boomer's
oh my god, Boomer onto Thug as well.
Tank's
like,
committing.
Why did they not kill the common? So painful to watch. Gets a nice long arm onto Nick. Does whiff a punch, however. Another long arm onto Nick. Charge coming in on the high ping, really well done. Does get cleared. Jockey going on onto Thug, does land. It's gonna farm those multi punches in the corner as well. Thug actually gets cut. That is so much damage. Why did they not kill the Horde?
I don't know.
Oh my god, this is actually painful to watch. Like these players are just so much better than this. If only they just scrimmed the map a bit more, they just learned that you can hold out that Horde. I don't know, like, I mean, they should have seen from how the survivors took it. They held out the Horde and I don't know. This is so painful to watch, honestly.
It's pretty basic stuff though. It's like a bad play, but
yeah.
Unless they've just given up or they're tilted or something, but
I honestly think they're tilted. Like, they're 300 ping difference and they're getting the asses handed to them. I think Thug's just holding W. Like,
they just left VDK inside as well, so I think that's probably going to be it for a 1 game.
Good for me.
Still 400 bonus, like, which seems a bit generous. But
yeah, they
don't 77% DB.
Yeah, their DB hasn't really been here. I think their DB only really got opened on the tank. Hunter goes in. Charger actually whiffs onto Nick. Nice juke by Nick there.
It's nice by Antex.
It's actually just overall very good ski, good positioning right there, and they're actually gonna make it in with a lot of DB, but it's just not enough really. This map here, like map 4, you do not come back on this map. It's so hard.
Yeah.
And these guys, 300 ping arms in that room that you have to take the tank, is gonna be a shit show. Looks like they're calling GG, or let's see if they leave.
Oh.
I mean, I personally would probably call GG. I mean, yeah, you don't see anything happening on map 4, and yeah, like, they're obviously not gonna beat these guys on 300 ping, so.
This team just has too much knowledge. They are like a really good team on the normal map, but especially on this map.
Yeah.
Josie's team just have too many people who want to frag stuff. If you throw a hunter in front of them, all 4 of them are just on it. So
yeah, just staring at it.
You can't really do that against this team. Like, they know too much. So
yeah, they're smart with their hunters. They're distracting. They're using Hunter's base. Just, I don't know, these guys are just, they are in the lead, but by like what, fucking 58 points, 58 points, like, just fucking, oh, spec hard again. First hit Hunter, spit a Hunter Boomer. I'd just send this straight away. I wouldn't even save this. This is a shit hit. I actually don't know why they opted to save this hit, to be honest, but Nice
Again,
spit
Istanbul.
line. Yeah, they're all just bundled
Stacked
up
up.
into that corner.
Things whenever you see the hit, you have to know that. Like it's not that difficult to know that
Yeah,
you're
like
gonna get stumbled.
yeah, like it's not even a map knowledge thing.
No,
Like
it's just
it's just like you're just using your brain a bit more. Like you know that hunters will stumble, you know jockeys stumble, you can get multi-charge. You always have to spread out in this game.
even the spit. Like the spit spreads crazy on this map sometimes. Like down staircases on tables. So
Yeah.
I just think they've decided there's no map 2 though, and they're just kind of just sprinting through it. And
I don't really care too much. They do have a charger. They actually have a quad.
quad map.
There's actually a good place for a quad. Charger could probably hop it in around the side. Taking a while to set up though. They're actually running an Uzi. I don't agree
They're
with that.
walking dead.
Their jockey gets empty through a door, then blocked by a door. Nice 2-cap lands at the back briefly. Jockey as well. A decent amount of chip damage coming out of that quad, considering the hunter got shot down like instantly. But I don't know why they're running an Uzi. This map you run 4 shotgun. Like the Uzi in this map is actually pointless. I really don't know why they're running it. Like it's all close quarters. You just run 4 shotgun and just like melt the charges. That's how you play this map, in my opinion.
Text normally play shoddy only as well. It's a bit strange. Like this is probably the main shotgun map as well.
Yeah. It's weird. Nice
Triple
double.
boom.
Oh, Tri-Boom coming out. Hunter coming in the front. Spit goes for a pre-spit. Hunter at the back for a little bit of damage. Not too much damage coming out, but they're just slowly chipping away, making that pre-tank damage nice and sweet. So that tank is going to have an easier time with less punches on the survivors.
That was a nice team skid. So he got a skid while he was getting boomed. So
Yeah.
glad.
Okay, now Antax is opted to play the shotgun, so they are going to be running 4 shotgun on the low ping. I'm going to be seeing some nice shutdowns. I hope charges getting melted.
Yeah.
Next hit here, boom again, nicely popped. Jockey does land in front onto VDK, gets cleared pretty quickly though. Smoker in front, Charger just going for punches, landing 3 punches, 4 punches. Jesus, that was actually Thug being made slow from that Charger. He landed 4 8 damage punches. That's not what you want to be seeing coming out from a low ping team. Just nobody helped him shoot that Charger really. And
see where the tank spawns, if it's on the roof or not. Yeah, it is up top.
yeah. It's fixed now, so if the tank spawns below, he gets teleported up top now, so he's always going to be in the same place. Yeah, I mean, Lion complained to me about it. I'm like, yeah, I'll talk to Sir. He managed to come up with a fix for it, thank God. Nice 1 boom coming out. iPad's just going to make his way. iPad right now, I mean, he has the lowest ping of his whole team, but he's still got 300, like, I don't know. Oh, actually, no, second lowest, I guess, but 300 ping arms is it's gonna
in
be a
this
shit
little
show.
room as well, but I don't like the position Ellis is in. I don't see the point in this. Like,
I think he's staying there because you can actually spawn behind there,
Yeah,
so
I
you
know,
can get booms and stuff.
I've seen every time we've played it, somebody's the tanks just went straight for him, cornered him, in-capped him. That's it.
Yeah. Long arms as well. That's baiting out some shots. iPad taking about 1k coming in, gets a nice long arm to Ellis. Gonna secure that K. He's actually almost dead. Support gonna help him now. Nice charge coming in. He's now getting multis in that corner, just farming the multi-punch. He does get killed though, not too much damage actually. Survives did a really good job of just like focusing the tank and melting it. Like the support was coming in, but they stayed on that tank to make sure he died before he could like secure any like devastating in-caps, and pretty well taken, I'd say.
Pretty well taken, yeah.
They can start making their way to the map, grabbing ammo before they go up.
The thing with this map is after you take the tank, you've got a pretty bad run because you get multiple death charges, death jockeys, or at least ledge hangs.
Yeah, definitely here. And Aquilax is actually doing a really good job landing the booms on the high ping. Nice ski by Josie onto the hunter. Spare just going for the regular spit block. It's actually kind of weird, like the team S&D are actually eating like significantly more boomers than team Aquilax.
Which is map knowledge. There's some like they know all the sandbag spots which can be boomed over and stuff.
Yeah, they know all the little greasy spawns where boomers can spawn and stuff. It's oh damn. You're gonna be seeing a tri-cap with a boomer here. They're probably just gonna send the boomer real quick. Does get nicely popped by VDK. And they might stay for a quad. No, it looks like the hunter's already pre-spawned. Charger going in, nice
Tri
tri-cap
cap.
right there. That was beautifully in sync right there. The Hunter got the jockey a nice stumble as well. It's beautiful. There's actually a lot of damage coming out from that as well. Charger did get cleared pretty quickly, AUS. It wasn't too bad. And they did get the guaranteed pill spawn by the guns right there, so just in case. Looking like maybe one more hit here. They might have a charger since it died first. Let's see. They have a smoker, boom. They're actually gonna have a 2-2.
Just gonna sprint up these stairs to avoid it.
Yeah,
Although
they
they're
need to
leaving
just
Nick behind, just smoke back.
yeah, because they smoke back. Hunter's just gonna scratch him. I probably would have just pounced him there because the spit had nothing to fucking spit on. But honestly, like considering how well they took the tank, I think Aquilax did a good job of spreading some damage on those last couple of hits. It's pretty well
I
taken.
think they lost 240 after the tank, which I mean, it's not bad. I think
Yeah,
both teams did well. Like Josie's team obviously expect to make this map with bonus. That's quite a decent bonus for this, 36%. Scores look slightly better now before they play their half, but you must get at least 500 or 600 points to get to the tank.
They need to wipe on this tank. If they wipe on
Yeah.
this tank, they're probably gonna opt to play the second game. But I'm not. I think if these guys make safe for him, just call it a game, like call it GG. I definitely would personally because my game is glitched. What the fuck?
Nah, it's sim for me. It's just not loaded yet.
Okay, I had to record a demo. It fixed it. See, same hit here. I'm actually gonna let you take over, Peter, here because I have to go. So
Boomer, Hunter, Spitter.
good luck, have fun, bye.
See it. Spitter, Priest, Bat, and Hunter stayed up. Maybe they're going for a quad. Are you here, Soul?
No.
Let's see if they get a quad from this. Yeah, the jockey, Hunter, Smoker. Hunter lands a load. Hunter skeeted. Quick pull and a jockey in the same player. It's not a good hit. What do you think of these boys, Soul?
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
Why?
I
They just
would
seem to
do
not
that.
be in sync at all, like on SI. They just seem to just go whenever, and they're playing against 350 pingers, so. Charger, Boomer, Spitter, and a Hunter. They're just not really gonna get the hits, like they're getting a bunch of booms for this, and it's just, you need spits on this map because it's so closed in.
I mean, they're gonna reach the tank anyway, so
Hmm?
they're gonna reach the tank anyway, so
Yeah, for definite, but
it'll be like fucking 500 defense.
now they have a spit, hunt, charge, boom. Hunter's about to get skeeted. Charger lands, spit lands. Hunter actually landed in the back. That's actually pretty good. Is there an in-cap on Nick? The spit just seems a bit strange. Like sometimes you take a shitload, and other times it's. I guess it's based on the get-ups, but
I mean, they're gonna get wiped, so
maybe. But the way they've been supporting their tanks, like that last map was really, really bad. So, what do you want to have against this kind of ping? Double Hunter probably during the tank. There's a
Yeah,
quad grab
but-
right now. Hunter lands, Charger lands. That's about it. Also gonna tank spawns. Let's see. Third life tank. Yeah, you can just go down the staircase, can't you?
Yeah, but I don't think he knows.
The jump's not difficult though, like it's actually just you fall down, you don't have to actually curve or anything, it's just... I found the staircase. Single gun lands on Nick. Let's see if the tank opts to go in with us or not. You definitely don't want to smoke her, like they want to sack the smoke if they get it. Charger's okay, but you probably want double hunt jockey.
I got a charge, probably.
It's definitely what you don't. He's 50% second path. Thanks committing. He kind of got stuck in the door. Goes for Ellis. Melee's on him already. 2 melees, 3 melees. Jockey lands a ban. Triple punch. Hunter lands, it's a wide. Double punch. That was actually... I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, it's 3,012 points to 2141 on their home server, so we'll see if they want to play on Australian.
Yeah.
Do you think it's doable to make a comeback with any 50-point difference or no?
For SND?
Yeah.
I don't know if they play like this, no?
I think if that map 3 was just stupid spawning the tank with that amount of forward and stuff, like if they made that with bonus, they would actually be up by maybe 1,500 or 2k.
I mean, 900 is not that much of a lead, so...
It's just the quad potential and stuff on the map is pretty high. They just sort of, they don't know the map and they're kind of just playing like it's a pug almost. They're just sort of running through with shotguns and no coordination. And you have 130 viewers. The problem for SND is this team's too good on low ping. Like they just are gonna bait everything and they're never gonna land shit. Like seriously, we played against them on LA and the way they play is pretty hard to play against. Like especially when they know the map. So
well, the only chance is that Aquilax sack the game.
I just don't see, like it's really hard to see it. They made 30% bonus in one of the maps, like map 3, and then
So long.
finale. Josie's team have to kill the tank on the away server. Map 1 tank's a bit of a kind of a zero, like, because you can just go back to that bus. And map 2, where was map 2 tank? It was like after the office, like at the event or whatever.
I don't remember.
I think yeah, it was after the event. So
Ah yeah, he paid on the truck or whatever.
Sorry, folks.
well, they can't play the same way if they have 350 ping now because it didn't work on their home server. So
Hell, it got us this far. We'll find another way to New Orleans.
are they gonna force the map from there?
I have no idea. I think you can't. Oh, they can. What the hell is my screen?
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Nick, what the heck? Well, he was. Look out now! Don't shoot that side. Hey, Rochelle.
Heads up!
Hey, watch out! Jockey! Jockey!
Roger!
Shoot! Reloading.
Nice shot! Reloading!
Game's live, so I was AFK.
Yes, you got off the damage already.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Reloading!
Let's see. Hunter, Boomer, Hunter, and a Jockey. It's actually gone in as a tank spawn. Hunter gets skeeted. Both Hunters got skeeted. That's a double of them on the way back. Tank's already on the roof in front, going for his forklift. I think if I'm Josie's team, you go back to the bus because it's much safer than this time.
Yeah.
Although
Well,
his hitter was
actually-
kind of in a bad spot.
Reloading!
They did this on their home server and God, well, they took a lot of damage there.
They got wiped.
Actually, they got wiped. Hittable's in, but it's lost. It's 2 cap up front.
Stop that shit. Shoot that big mother.
I think his team should still go back though. It looks like they're gonna try and play long or something with this. I think it's taking around 700 chill.
Now going back.
The thing is though,
Spot
they've
up.
now waited till they have a full hit, like at least fake back or something, but they have a hunter jockey boomer. Hunter lands, jockey lands. Boomer's set up behind him at the bus, hops it in, misses the hop, and gets popped.
Right, the tank is dead.
Tank 70% second pass, gets a punch on Rochelle.
I think he might just die.
This tank should be dead if they just rail it. Down to 2k. 1600, 1300. Tank's not gonna get anything here. 900. Gets a rock onto Ellis, but that was actually a good take, but more of a misplay by the SI.
That was
I'm not sure about. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. There's actually quite a good chance though to come back. They get 61% bonus, 500.
Shotgun.
But they're probably gonna do the same mistake as earlier and climb over the tent, so they have a hit coming up. Smoker, Hunter, Spitter, Charger. This hit on the stairs is brutal, like if you don't take it properly. Smoker's gonna spawn behind him. Hunter on the roof. Hunter goes for the guy inside. Gets skeeted again. Charger lands inside with a spit. It's an in-cap on the anti. I'm not sure about how you take that, but I'm not sure about one going inside with like 300 ping. Antax actually has over 400 ping.
Yeah, no. But it's the best thing to do, I think, just killing one guy instead of
426. Double Hunter lands up a jockey up top. That's
Yeah,
so
waste
much
of
damage. Yeah, Antax has been split a couple of times though, and that's so much of their bonus gone. The alarm call got triggered in the process, which doesn't help.
Not sure about that.
Charger got shut down. That could have been really bad. Charge spit from above. Still have 20% bonus, 171, but there's at least 3 hits because they were too slow.
Well, screw me. I'm not gonna make it.
He's whopping
Double
everywhere.
Hunter. Yeah, Antax, yeah. Boomer's gonna land 2 of them. Hunter lands on Nick. Just remind they're a bit out of sync as well, and Jockey coming in.
He's dead.
Antax actually died. Yeah, I didn't notice he was black and white.
Reloading.
They're gonna have one more chance to wipe them here before the safe room. Charger, Smoker. Let's see what else they have. Spitter. And a Boomer. It's not ideal. Pull into a charge, no spit on top of it. Spit's coming in late for a free spit. Some of these hits by the Australian team seem to be a bit strange on their home server, like, so far at least.
Watch it.
Gotta wait 10 seconds on spawn timers, so they might get one right at the safe room door.
No, they're not gonna go in. You got him.
Yeah, they are actually. Hunter's up in front, just probably scratching. Jockey's coming in behind, lands, and Charger's coming in with a Hunter. Escape from door got open again, and that's wide. They probably had very little bonus, but
Yeah.
I can't see the Australian team getting wiped out this time, so
Do you want to catch with Chrome Mike? Hello.
Nick, what the hell? You shot the
What did you say?
bullet.
Do you want to catch
Well, he
with Chrome Mike?
wasn't doing a very good job once he became a zombie,
Yeah.
was he?
True, he was a zombie.
We're not casting though, we're just fucking letting people see the game. You gotta,
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
I don't even know how to fucking cast. We're just here.
Nice shooting.
Someone who actually wants to do it can join, like, it's fine. I'm more just, like, having a look at the game. I wanted to watch it as well, so. And if we weren't in here, no one would be able to see it. Hunter, Boomer, Smoker. I think they should just go inside at least together, and not much can land. Hunter spawns above, Boomer gets a pop. Hunter lands for a second, it's 1 damage.
Don't shoot that car.
There's death charge potential, but with 300 ping, it's probably not likely. Boomer Spitter, Jockey, Charger. This is a kind of bad hit for this position. Boomer spawn gets a single one. Free spit, Boomer's pub. Charger's still looking for a spawn. He's gonna get shut down.
Here it comes and dead.
I'ma reload.
Buddy.
The thing is that Charger at 430 ping, like, people don't realize how fucking hard
Can't
it
do
is to,
anything
like,
with it.
yeah.
Like you click to spawn, but you're actually already dead.
And on that position, like, if you miss your spawn, that's it. Have another hit. It's actually a tri-cap spit. Smoker tries to smoke, misses. Hunter lands. Coach is kind of separated. It's just not much damage going out. They're really staggered hits.
Reloading. Reloading.
Spit coming! Reloading.
Tank up. Josie again. I think he played there first. Tank, did he? Let's see.
I think yeah.
Such a hard tank to play. He's gonna try and bring the alarm car in front. I can see this team just going back though to the bus. It's a safe play, and you pretty much guarantee not to get wiped. Then we get shut down. Yeah, they're on their way back to the buses. Jockey and Charger, but probably too late to go for a DC. Now it'd be interesting to see if Josie can actually make the jump, because it's, I think he missed it on the home server, but so I don't know if, I don't think, the thing is it's deceptive because you're actually jumping on the side of it and not direct, so
They're going to attack now.
yeah. Team's going for a hit.
The magic
Hunter lands for a second. Yeah, he's 80% second past. I'm not sure about this. They're actually gonna push him now.
That is guy
He's getting pushed along. He hasn't taken too much chip yet, but he has to actually commit pretty much.
Now they won't be on the bus, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, 4k already. His hit's just coming up. They haven't got position to spawn. He's going for his car. 2k. This is his car hit.
Because dead.
Throw him to 1,000. Tries the long arm, nothing. Everything's just getting shut down and evaporated. Like, Boomer got popped, Hunter got skeeted.
Everything's dead. Is that guy in the board?
That's
That yellow car over there?
the which one?
Well,
The one, yeah. Actually, he hit one, but I don't know where it went. That could be it. Yeah, there are 2 hittables behind. It's the 700 bonus as well. Charger Hunter, Spitter, Jockey setting up above them. This could be a good hit because they're going over the 10s. It's hard to get split. Probably just gonna opt to hit on the top of the stairs now. Jockey's miles away pre-spawn, so I'm not sure what they're gonna do. Hunter's actually going in, Charger's going in. Hunter skated, Charger lands with a spit. death spit on top of it. It's actually quite a lot of damage from the death spit.
Reloading.
Hey, I'm reloading.
The problem's going to be landing on this highway. Like, there's not nowhere really to spawn, and if you get a charger, it's pretty much useless. Next hit, Hunter, Hunter, Smoker, Boomer.
Dead. Dead. Dead.
Hey, look out!
Heal is way too good, I think.
Yeah, this Ridley guy's been just destroying everything, both games.
Time to kick some ass.
Must be hacking.
Reloading!
Probably gonna get one more hit before the safe. Charger, Smoker, Jockey, Spitter. Charger jocked into the fucking truck on the side. It's a 650 bonus. What were the scores? It was around 1,000 points or something? Or
900. So like
900?
there's only like 200 difference now. It does
Yeah.
not look good. We might call GG before finally, maybe.
Maybe map 3 or something.
They need wipes.
Reloading! Reloading. Reloading.
Heads up!
Hunter on Rochelle.
Reloading.
Reloading. Crowbar.
Reloading. Hunter on Michelle. Reloading. Reloading. Hey, I'm reloading.
How many?
Nock is coming to help you, I think.
Who?
Doc.
Doc? No?
Nock.
Oh.
Dawkins.
We're just viewing it, like I don't know what's going on. I wonder if this server has the update though for the commons, like the event.
Yeah, probably.
We got two. Reload.
They have to spawn the tank actually, yeah, text tank.
Wonder if they aggressive this time.
He doesn't seem to know, like he doesn't know the map at all, plus he's got 400 ping. He seems to be rolling in.
Let's see those arms.
Survivors are separated 2 and 2. It's a miss punch on coach. Charge lance on coach. Mike's just kind of chasing survivors, like this is turning into a bit of a nightmare. Kills his young jockey. His arms are tiny for this ping though, that's 2-3 miss punches right inside someone. He must be walking all over the place.
That is a defeat.
I got these pills.
Reloading. 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 Hey, look out.
Where's knockout?
I'm here.
Are the slots limited or no?
I'm joining
He
already.
got slow. He's a bit slow in the blind.
I was actually in cap under a shell, I didn't see it.
Okay, this was a mistake.
827 bonus, this map's worth so much.
Yeah, 700 distance.
Yeah. There's like 2-3 hits left.
Reloading.
Is this a home away game?
So
Yeah, this is the second match.
What's the score of the first one?
900 defense.
What was it, 900 to 1 point?
Yeah, it was like 3k to 21.
I assume you favor Josie's team, right?
Before the game, I thought the Australian team would win just because like they've practiced so much and they're actually pretty good. They're really underrated. So
My chat says you're unhappy, Peter.
haven't slept.
Unhappy. Like,
It's a melee ski by Mutiny. Mutiny's a bit too good at the minute.
he's a new Dr. Ship.
He's literally better than Dr. Sheep at the minute. He was skeeving stuff on 300 pings. Pretty much one hit like before the safe one and
Gotta reload.
Pretty much.
600 bonus. Barely even gonna get it, like they're spawning behind and they're on the safe one. 600.
You're alright.
It's really good considering how hard this chapter is.
1480 total bonus. I think if Josie's team get wiped here, they're just gonna GG it, like, because it's starting to get a bit. Like, it's pretty much impossible if they get wiped.
Pretty much. Alright, Nock need to torque.
Hmm?
Nock has to torque.
Maybe me, I have to talk.
Your chat doesn't realize it's not an actual cast, it's just a photo. We just wanted the spec.
Yeah.
That was it. That's a try.
That's a
Nick's just getting trailed away. That's brutal, like it's fucking over 100 damage from one hit.
Nice. Right.
Reloading.
Do you know Shorty, Knock?
No.
Okay. Then you didn't pass, sorry.
Charge splitter.
Or slam towards the spit spawn on the roof behind, like it's
That's
double
gonna be-
slam.
He got triple slam somehow.
I don't know how that happens, like it's pretty crazy. The spitter was on the roof as well, but he was just getting slammed. The thing is, the home away thing looks so stupid now. Like, look at their ping 10, 11, 11, and 20, and
Yes. It can't be fair either.
but Josie chose it. That's a
It's a
2-cap
tri-cap,
up front,
yeah.
a tri-cap.
It could have been a one game, but he didn't like it.
This will probably be the last part of the game, like this chapter.
I think they're all gonna wipe with us.
And to be honest, the ping really doesn't really matter comparing to how both teams are dealing with it.
Yeah, it's true as well.
They would have lost anyways in one game. Seems like they're playing this way.
If they play like this, yeah, on one game they could have had a chance, but it's just they played kind of stupid on their home server. They were just sort of rushing and not really watching for each other.
Wrong decisions.
Reloading.
They're gonna get wiped and call the GG, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
It's another
Definitely.
truth spit.
Yep.
There's a pill in the cabinet, but after that they have to go to the event door and then fight the tank. So
Out of 3 hits, they landed 2 tri-caps and 2 charge spits already.
yeah, it's so hard on this ping, but they're also not really helping themselves. Like they're just holding W pretty much and separating more than they did on their home server. So Hunt up front, but on it looks like they just want to end the game. I got Jockey in behind. That was a quad, got potential. Jockey behind just gonna delay them even more. It's way. It's just like the game's pretty much over at this point.
Unless they get a miracle early wipe next chapter and they make 6 rooms, it's the only way it can happen.
I don't even think so because the tank's like you get like 500-600 points for spawning it. So
Oh, is it the finale already? Next
yeah,
map?
yeah.
Huh.
No, next map is not finally yet.
Wait, what? This is map 3.
This is map 2.
Is it? What?
Yeah,
Actually, Actually, you're right. So
that's a double chop. That's a wipe. Dead.
it's a wipe. 3 time. So at the minute they're 800 behind SND.
Yeah.
Ish. Next tank was that alley tank where they might have long arms. There's potential to wipe.
So SND is gonna be 2-2.
Yeah.
Nice.
Build him up. And
Yeah.
I don't know if they can make a playout then.
Knock.
I think they
himself.
can if it's 3-2.
Hello, Boris.
You need to mute him.
Yeah, do I was casting a game like just you can either join the server or just don't talk or something. Alright. Nah, this team is underrated though, massively, this Aquilax team. And then Mutant, he just showed up, he wasn't playing with them and he's like really good, so. You're never gonna get any damage from this config if you double hunt in the safe room. Like you only get damage if you scratch.
Yep.
Is it 3 damage to scratch? 4 damage?
I think it's
4, I
4.
think.
It used to be
Oh, that's
6,
pretty good.
but
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
it's become 4 because it was retarded.
Is the charger 8 or 6?
8, I think.
Yeah, Chargers, yeah.
Alright, get clear.
Pull back at
Go
least.
to separation.
Jockey charge, yeah. It's actually a good hit for once. It's actually a massive hit, like it's the best hit of the game for them so far.
Someone's streaming the other game, so I might just
What's
watch
the
it.
other game?
It's fucking VP against Heart of Rebellion.
No swearing. Family show.
Sorry, man.
Double Hunter Boomer Spitter, no chance of an insta kill. Spitter
It
just
missed.
spat on himself.
Taking a shower.
He's just gonna spit delay or something, but this team normally push the button and just go downstairs, take a hit, and then skip this like dodgy part of the map. So
Yeah. It's a nice
it's a
25.
pretty decent DP. Antac.
Reloading! Watch out! Gotta reload!
I actually have a door. Potential for an insta kill. Charger jockey smoker. If the smoker knew the map, he can smoke from below. He can pull like Rochelle out, but he's spawning above him. Still on coach. Quite a decent amount of damage for that hit. Have you played this map before, Knock, or no?
I think I played this map a couple of times before, but don't remember very well.
Yeah.
Noticed that they made a few changes on the map, but nothing really too big.
Yeah. This part of the map is impossible to hit, like double hunter jockey spin. Hunter gets skeeted.
Can't they jump on the railing and block the spawns above? I'm pretty sure they can.
Yeah, you can do that, or where the Ellis was, you can just block the entire, like, behind them. So
Yeah. That's what coach is trying to do right now.
yeah. No, there's no. Well, he's trying to do it after. He's still jumping after they all died. But spawns
day.
that. Smoker, spitter, charger, boomer. Tank should be spawning in a sec. It's actually a decent boom spawn.
It's coming up. They're most likely gonna push up top.
Let's see what the tank is gonna do. VDK.
He's seems to be wanting to commit right away.
Yeah. It's got 15 seconds on the support though, so.
He's going back for the car.
Spongy told me the other day there was a car way in front, but
Yeah.
Sue just told. Oh, actually, there is. Yeah, there is. Over
There's
the
a
fence.
car, yeah, all the way back in the front and the safe room almost. You can bring it all the way back there.
This tank's pretty much just a walk in and commit. Like you can get spawns above them, but it's kind of hard to land, especially on 300 ping.
Yeah. I'd much rather go for the arm sponges instead of the car with the spin. More reliable.
Yeah.
Not sure
Although
why he's
Antax even. Sorry.
don't know why he's a chip right now.
Yeah, you can't take anything on this tank. Tank's in anyway. Let's see what. Got a Hunter jockey for support. This is a punch on Ellis.
This one punch.
It's a long punch.
That's a down.
It's actually 1 HP Ellis.
Oh my god.
Hunter's going after the guy Tank's chasing. Tank doesn't really seem to know what to do. Like,
Still
it's
nice
gonna be a nick
damage
up on the
though.
Ellis. Actually, he missed
Missed.
the punch on 1 HP. I don't. That's twice. The Antax did the same. I'm not sure if it's the ping or what, but
Oh.
surely that should be landing.
Yeah.
You look fine. Don't worry,
That was a bit weird. That was like 2-3 punches right inside him, at least on my screen.
I missed total about 5 punches. Still really good damage considering that. Even though they really needed a wipe.
Yeah, they can potentially wipe here. They're a couple slow and. I just went above and gets a stumble and a punch. There's a few decent hits left, but. And I don't think there's any pills spawning in the front.
They're definitely gonna be able to make safe from as long as they can keep this bonus. It's still gonna be something.
If they're gonna wipe them, they need to do it before they enter this car park because it's actually possible that Hunter jockey spit. Hunter's inland. Spits a bit late. I'm not sure about these hits though, like they're all, that was all 4 on Nick. He was kind of 15 HP or something.
You can see the Rochelle's kind of hiding in between the other survivors, trying to keep that bonus. Very important.
Yeah. They actually have a decent dish bonus, 273. It's 20% of the total.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to land in this car park as well.
It's probably gonna be the final hit, unless somebody goes down.
Hunter and a smoker.
Oh,
Coach is 1 HP as well.
it's 2 down. Nick is black and white to get them up and get in the safe room.
I'm guessing they have maybe 2 spawns coming up, Hunter and Spit.
I'm not gonna make it.
Hunter and Spit. Probably gonna block
Probably
the
just
safe
gonna
room.
take this hit, actually. You can just walk in. I'm just gonna go for a scratch on Coach. They actually found pills somewhere in that car park, I didn't see it.
Yeah. It's about 200 and something bonus.
What about GG?
That shouldn't be that bonus though, to be honest. Like, it was a doubling cap at the end, they didn't get punished at all for it.
Yeah.
You should lose DB when you get in cap. The chat says you're gonna commit suicide, Peter.
Nah, I'm good.
Alright. A happy guy.
What?
I don't know.
I'm surprised to see Dog Life playing still. I thought he definitely wasn't gonna play anymore. Happy to see him around.
Yeah, he did say that, but
What did you say?
he said before like he didn't want to play, or it was something like they were just trolling, saying they didn't want to play with Josie or something, but then they decided to play.
Who did?
Double hunt spit.
Who said that?
That's a lot of damage. Dog Life.
That he didn't want to play with Josie?
No, it was like they just said they were gonna play, like it was like in one of his videos they were trolling, and then he just decided to come back.
Their heads coming out.
Like separated at the back.
Tri-cap.
It's gonna be a single or a double charge, and they're just waiting, he's getting punched. It's gonna be a cap on the Josie.
A single boom.
And
And oh, and that's a
charge,
tri-cap.
and
Oh my god.
Alice is boomed up front.
This is...
It's a devastating hit. And Rochelle's getting
Christ.
scratched at the back as well.
Can you say this word, Peter?
Austin Cock or Cock?
I don't know.
Cock?
Cock, I guess. What a nightmare, man.
That was a very good smoker
Maybe a
separation.
while back. And the lands on the down guy.
Boston Cock.
Austin Cock.
Cock.
Thanks.
Did you shoot me?
Reloading.
Looks like they're setting up for a death church.
Yeah, this is pretty hard to defend with 400 ping.
they want to set this up. They have a smoker and the jockey as well to support him. Jockey spawn, charger, smoker pulling.
Smoker broke or something.
Charger's dead.
That was quite a good take for the 400 ping or whatever. Like they actually took it pretty well.
Yeah.
I think the 2 times we practiced against them, they actually death jockeyed once and DC'd the other, so they actually know what they're doing.
May I ask who died?
What?
Who died?
Second game, Dr. Sheep got death jockeyed, and then I think the first game I got DC'd.
Unlucky.
Although I didn't know the map because that fence just cuts off and you just get charged like straight in, so I think you can get doubled as well. Like it's actually a pretty crazy hit.
EDK is about to go down.
I mean, they still haven't even made it to the tank, so
Well,
kinda hard to hit.
technically, mathematically, this is still winnable if they make it with 100% bonus next chapter. But
yeah.
He almost failed the DC.
He got. Oh, I ledged him on the fence. You can actually, if you just walk off at the corner, you can actually death jockey. That would have been a death jockey.
He missed it.
it's very good.
I have 100
Probably just gonna-
FPS.
Hmm?
I have 80 FPS.
Why? What is your FPS drop to when you're streaming? Is it? It's normally over 150, isn't it?
Because of the rain.
It's what?
Because of the rain.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Some hands up Pat. Seems like he's just gonna play goalkeeper in the front. Probably gonna try to rush and get points for this.
Yeah.
Try to land curve rock.
Hopefully he wipes there.
I wonder if they'll play map 4 or not though, because I think it's actually not possible.
Tank's coming in. He's getting it down on Rochelle. Alice is pushing forward. Tank's going back for him. Jockey gets an in-cap. And this is a wipe. So rock on Tug Life. Jizz is down, Tug Life's down. What are you laughing at?
Daar op St. Peter are you?
I watched your guys' games for a little bit yesterday. You can see how it ended. You guys won?
No.
No, we lost. Defeat.
Feeding.
Nothing with murders, does it?
I think it's static, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Because Sir said he's spawned the tank at the same place everywhere.
I think it's a fixed spawn, so. Couple of ticks of damage from the spit, no survivors. Hunter's going for scratch. 2 scratches.
It's so hard to land on this ping though, in these like tight hallways and stuff. You gotta spawn way early.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're trying to go for a cheesy boom, spawning between survivors. Not gonna happen.
That's fun, that's a 2 cap and
647.
Double boom.
I think
Biggest
actually,
problem.
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the biggest problem with playing with this high ping is just dealing with the commons. I feel like SI is not even the worst part.
Yeah. I didn't play in our game in the Australian server. They just told me it was so hard to just, like every part of it was just brutal to play.
Yeah. Commons lunging their arms from like a mile away on you.
I
It's
think
really
SMD
difficult.
played better though this half like of the game.
Yeah.
Reloading. Reloading.
Hunter's got coach.
It's a spit delay. They could have kept it. They have a charger. A little bit of miscommunication probably.
well, I don't have this.
Yeah. You can take someone back down that hole and it's a reset, but
So, yeah.
it's not gonna happen on 400 ping.
Weapons over here.
Thing is, this is two teams, like, one team's been practicing, like, all week and, like, learning the map, and the other just hasn't been playing the game at all, so.
I definitely know European team has been around for quite a lot, but just having experience doesn't mean you're gonna win the match. So.
No.
Like us.
Yeah, it's kind of like we practiced it, but we didn't really have, like, know enough, so only played, like, 1 or 2 games on it, max. And he's, like, in front, so it's kind of hard to play. It's just find that scrims is the problem with these custom maps. No one wants to play them, or like, just no one's downloading them in time for the match or whatever.
Think in the hands of Thug Life. Very interesting thing.
He should have pretty big arms as well. It should be interesting.
Now, is he gonna go for the shortcut?
Probably not. There's no reason to anymore. Just down the stairs and in's fine. I don't think they want to charge with 400 ping though, so
Yeah.
charge around the jockey.
It's a pretty good setup, besides for charger.
The problem is if you sag it, you might get a boomer or smoke.
Boomer,
It's
yeah.
no better.
Just to go in. Messed up punch.
So, charge your lands, hunter land. It's actually going to be a wipe.
He got clear.
That's possibly a wipe.
They got a lot of health.
Yeah, it's a wipe.
Only
That's a
600.
wipe. Yeah.
Good, Thug Life.
It was actually pretty well played though by everyone. They actually landed support that time. Other times they just kind of went along.
What a nice team.
I think if they played the map more, it would be way closer.
Gentlemen, I need some help.
That was the chapter that he needed to come back, but now it's a little bit too late.
Some help.
Who's getting mad in the chat? So
Shorty.
who's that?
I don't know. And Comac is in there. They say you are
You
in
tell
the
that
West.
guy.
Say you are depressed, or I'm depressed. Maybe both of us are depressed.
Nah, I don't want to embarrass him by telling him a couple of stories. Like, he'll be mad as fuck. He should worry about himself. Tell him.
No way would it. I think he's listening.
Not sure how that separation happens, but Antac's taking a lot of damage.
Look at the commons, like, just terrorizing Nick. He couldn't just clear him at all. That's so much damage from him.
Yeah.
You need fucking. How much do you need? They need to make one. I don't know how much they need to do.
The thing is, it actually could be sort of close. There would be 1600 behind right now, and then the map's 800.
Yeah.
So it would be 900. They would need like a 950 bonus to win, which
It's
is
700 distance.
Extremely hard.
700
Almost
distance.
impossible
So
with this one.
yeah, it's like 1,000 bonus then if it's 700.
Considering they also gotta deal with the tank in a small room. It's pretty much like you're
Yeah.
guaranteed down at least.
Well, they need to not take any more damage now. It's not gonna be dead.
Just too many
Strike.
mistakes and shit. Like.
Tri-cap coming in. That's a 4-cap actually.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That was a perfect try card, but the smoke tried to pull one of the hunt victims.
Just a lot of damage. I
That's
don't think
ridiculous,
They were
like-
not gonna make it.
It's really hard to find a good smoker spawn in that small
Yeah.
quarter room.
I don't think they have enough bonus anymore anyway.
Nah, it's definitely game over, but that was actually a really perfect try card, even though they have 350 ping, but
Well, as Cormac say, if the tank jumps out of the window and misses, they can make it.
Double boom. Charge spit landing. Jockey landing on a spit as well.
Gotta reload.
Drivers are just pushing forward. A lot of commons in the back.
still like 2 hits before the tank as well, like, so.
Yeah. Tri-cap going in. Nick separated on the stairs.
2 cap, yeah.
Alice also separated.
Yeah, they're really badly separated.
That's a
death
charge.
charge.
Death charge.
Yeah.
He's dead. Boomer going in. No boom.
Yep, I'm hurt of plenty.
Reload.
I think S&D played much better in the second server, but it's just too little, too late.
Thanks going for the shortcut.
Is it from behind? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
at the wrong window though, that's not the right window.
Yeah. No,
Can
he's
you
going for the
actually-
right one.
Can you drop down and sort of curve into that? That's sort of a harder jump, because it's like not directly below. It's actually they're trying to push up the stairs.
Nice.
It's the end of the game.
So down on Dug Life, down on Antax. And they're wiped.
GG.
That's GG.
So in the end they lost by about 1200, which is it's not too bad for not knowing the map and not practicing and stuff.
Alright, boys, I'm in.
Agree.
Alright,
Who the fuck is that?
let's do this.
Alright.
Time to cast, boys. I'm fucking ready.
Game's over.
How did you get in there?
Wait, I'm fucking ready. You didn't even fucking get me in the whole fucking game.
How did you get there?
Let's go 1v1 and you can cast.
Listen here, tech support. I didn't fucking ask your opinion. Let's start another fucking game.
Wait, I think there's another game, but I don't know if I want to stream it. Who gave you the number?
Alright. Let's do this correct. Hi guys, I'm here to cast.
Okay. What are you casting?
All right, well, we're just waiting for the next game to come.
I'm gonna turn up the stream, man.
Who's playing anyway? Is it?
Fucking Chinese and against EUs. I'm just gonna host the guy who's streaming it.
Yeah.
Bye and GG's.
Or
GG.